White-tailed deer are the most widespread and abundant large mammal in North America. There are millions of them, and they can be found over a huge area from southern Canada all the way down to Mexico. They're also very adaptable, able to thrive in a huge variety of habitats, including mountainous, forested areas, and even suburban neighborhoods. White-tailed deer are well known for their ability to jump high into the air, and they can easily clear 8-feet-high fences in a single bound. But how do deer survive in the forest? Let's find out! When it comes to staying alive in the forest, one of the most important things for deer is to have a place to hide. This is especially true for fawns, the young of deer who are born in the spring. Fawns are very vulnerable to predators such as coyotes, bears, and wolves, so it's important that they have somewhere safe to hide while they're still very small. Deer typically give birth in areas with lots of cover, like in the woods or near tall grasses. This helps keep the fawn hidden from predators while it's still very young. The mother deer will also stay close by and keep watch over her fawn. And she'll stay with her fawn for several months until it is old enough to fend for itself. Another thing that helps deer survive in the forest is their ability to run fast. When a deer is running through the forest, it can reach speeds of up to 30 miles per hour. This allows them to escape from predators if they need to. Deer also have excellent jumping abilities. As we mentioned earlier, they can easily clear 8-foot-high fences in a single bound. This allows them to escape from predators or to get to new areas where there is more food available. Finally, deer have very good eyesight and hearing, which also helps them to stay safe in the forest. They can see predators coming from far away, and they can hear predators before they get too close. These adaptations help deer survive in the forest and live long lives. Of course, being able to find food is one of the most important things when it comes to surviving in the forest, and deer are well adapted to find and consume a variety of food sources. Deer are herbivores, which means they only eat plants. They'll typically eat things like leaves, twigs, grasses, and fruits. In the fall, deer will often stockpile food in order to get through the winter. This means that they eat as much as they can during the fall, so that they re-prepared for when food is scarce in the winter. This is especially important in areas where there is a lot of snow, because deer may not be able to find much food when the snow covers the ground. In addition to finding food, deer also need to be able to store it properly. This is especially true for deer that live in colder climates. In the winter, deer may need to eat up to 20 pounds of food each day in order to keep their body weight up. In order to do this, they often eat very quickly when they find food so that they can store it in their stomachs. This allows them to slow down their metabolism and conserve energy. Finally, it's also important to remember that deer are prey animals. This means that they're constantly on the lookout for predators. This can be very stressful for deer, especially if they have fawns to take care of. In order to cope with this stress, deer will often spend time with other deer. This allows them to share information about potential predators and also provides them with emotional support. In conclusion, there are many things that help deer survive in the forest, including their ability to jump high into the air, run fast, find food and store it properly, as well as the ability to cope with stress. All of these things allow deer to thrive in a variety of habitats, including forested areas and even suburban neighborhoods. Now you know how deer survive in the forest. Can you name some things that might threaten deer populations? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more nature videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time.